Well, hi there, and two scriptures today, one from Hebrews chapter 4, verse 15. For we do not have a high priest who cannot sympathize with our weaknesses. And the second one, which is an example of the compassion of Christ. It's when Jesus saw Mary weeping, Jesus wept. And that's John 11:33 and 35. Jesus wept. What a beautiful moment that was. But he wept from complete identification with Mary and also the others who were grieving because of the loss of Lazarus. It's astonishing to realize the degree to which Jesus feels what we feel. Jesus did not weep for Lazarus because, firstly, Lazarus was in heaven, in Abraham's bosom, having a good time. And secondly, because Jesus was about to raise him from the dead. God knows that there are blessings about to flood our beings, and he also knows that the only faith will bring us to the anticipation of coming joy. It was unbelief, disappointment, and loss of perspective that caused Mary to grieve so deeply. She just lost her perspective. Jesus did not stand aloof from them in their grief, but felt keenly their sorrow. This is the expression of Christ's unselfishness and his total identification with others. He could have attempted to reason with them in their grief by explaining that it wasn't necessary, but he has simply allowed his soul to merge with theirs in their bewildered grief. At that moment in time, God in Christ expressed his compassionate identification with a hurt and grieving world. The world is full of sorrow, and all of it to do with sin and unbelief. But God still feels with us and shares our pain. And there are two sides to God's caring heart. First, to weep with those who weep, and secondly, to make our problems his. He entered the tomb of the human race when he died on the cross and was buried. He entered the darkness and the fear and destroyed them, raising all who will believe in him to sit with him in his triumph. He identified with us and became a man of sorrows so that we could enter into who and what he is and partake of the joy that is the everlasting atmosphere of God's own heart. God bless you.